All right, everybody, here we go. This is going to be a very, very nice gift for somebody. If you've been watching eBay, you've seen the 2000 we just sold recently, which was very, very, very nice. This is that radio. And after the sale, the gentleman contacted me and informed me that this is a gift for a relative, very close relative, and he wanted it the way we do it. He wanted a total setup like 409 Radios does it. So that's what we did. We took this. Some of you guys are going to get mad at me, but I don't care. We took this perfect 2000, and I left the lid off of it just to show you how clean this old radio is, man. This is just a super, super nice piece of equipment. It's sat most of its life, so it doesn't have a lot of hours on it. I mean, we've gone through it, everything, all the lights, the counter. And a pretty cool thing with this radio, when he shuts it off and goes to his clock, he has the seconds on there now. Sometimes on our video, the clock's kind of blank. It's just the way the video reads it. But when you're looking at it, it's normal here in person. But the clock has the seconds added to it. When he turns the radio on and goes back there, everything functions beautifully, perfectly on this radio. And then we put the Super Duty conversion on it. Now with that, you guys know the routine. We put the 30 amp power supply inside one of the speakers. That's this guy. It's the one we chose. And then he has a 110 volt cord goes into the speaker. The speaker has the DC power supply plug for any standard Cobra, which also is accommodated for the back of the 2000. Inside the 2000, we bypass that plug from the radio, and it only feeds the add-on power module, which we add to the bottom of the radio. And you can go on our website and check out, other pictures of other Super Duties that we've done and see exactly how it's done. On this radio, he has a standby switch here. Let's get into the features just of the radio. So he said, George, do what you got to do. So this is what we did. We made sure the channels were proper, the way they would have been done back then. Okay, on the extra switches here, NB, A&L switches, standard 15 down up to 2804, and it covers every bit of it just fine. Power's nice and even. And then we added the add-on power, the Super Duty, and he turns that off and on right here. So within the radio, let's just look at the radio's capability at this point. We're gonna go when he's on CB. It's just CB. Our big box is on standby because this is part of the deal too. So let's go to straight radio. And straight radio gives us watt dead key. Swinging well over 10. Okay. Let's go to the 100 watt scale. I think it's about 10, 15. Yeah, about 15 watts. So now we're going to go over here. Turn Super Duty module on. Same scale, 100 watts. There you go. Now we've got a nice 6 watt dead key. 50 watts swing all day long, no matter how you look at it. That's a 100 watt scale. So then the gentleman contacted me when we contacted the gentleman, told him this is all done for you. He says, all right, you got any power? Well, we always got some power around 409 radios. So we rebuilt this. This was actually, I was using this. I rebuilt this and put it on the shelf here, and I've been kind of playing with it. It's an old sweep tube amp. It's got 5-6 LQ6s in it. We replaced some of the tubes. All of the parasitic chokes have been redone. The air variables have been reconditioned. The meter works. So what he's going to do is when he's talking local, he can go radio power. If he wants to beat him up just a little bit, he can turn that on and go Super Duty. Or if he wants to just DX is rolling, I want to shoot skip. We're going to go over here, turn the Super Duty off first, turn our big box on. Now we got to go to the 1000 watt scale because it gets ugly. 150 swinging well over 4. And the meter works on the amp, which is rare. These old amps, it's rare that you find that they're perfect looking. This one looks pretty good. I think I like it's got a nostalgic look to it. It's perfectly functional, and we are going to back it for the gentleman. So this is the system that has been purchased. Let me find the right button here for for, I want to say, his dad. We're not going to say who. This gentleman's on the East Coast. This is a surprise for who's getting it, so we're not going to put too many details into it. But they ended up purchasing this whole system as a gift. And I'm going to tell you something. We were honored to put it together for him. We hope he enjoys it. He can go anywhere from mild and mere mortal to just beating him up. A couple switches, nice at hand. Everything's nice and pretty. Everything's it's just a nice setup. You couldn't ask for a cleaner radio with a more nicely done conversion. And you just, there's nothing in here chopped up, moved around, jerked off, moved. It's all perfect. The counter works perfectly. And that's another thing. You know, we specialize in rebuilding these counters here. You guys that are having problems with these counters, you need to get a hold of us. You need to buy the kit or send us your module. We will rebuild these modules for you. Okay, it's $150 a module. You get a 2-year warranty on it when it's done. There's no sense in running around on eBay looking for used stuff for $200 that you don't know if it's going to work. So that's it. We want to thank this guy for all the attention he's given us. We hope we've given him enough in return. We're going to post this. Happy Easter, by the way. We're doing this video on Easter Sunday. Hell no, I don't take no breaks. There's radios to be worked on. So, congratulations to this gentleman and his father. Welcome to the 409 family of radios. You guys are going to kick ass and have some fun. And I'm very honored to help you get that done. So, everybody, happy Easter. And I hope one day somebody gives me a gift like this. I'd be a pretty happy guy. We'll see ya. 7:30.